Alright, this is another one video that I have to discuss something very important. This is basically for the people that live in Sacramento. This is a special dedication to people in Sacramento that is a big hip hop fan or R&B. Of course, you might know by now that 103.5 is no longer Sacramento's official hip hop station. I don't know this thing, really the official hip hop station for a while. Well, they have changed their format to top 40 pop. Really? Given the fact that their rivals KSFM 1025 and KBND 107.90N, and even at times 100.5 The Zone are top 40 stations, yet 1035 is going to play 100% pop most of the time, except for their throwback mix, their Gospel Express, their 80 West Radio, West Coast Wednesdays. Those are times we'll probably hear hip hop and more urban music. The other part of the day, the rest of the day is just pop songs. Now the reason why I'm discussing this is because I really want to know why 1035 would make a decision like this. You remember there was a time from the mid 90s, the late 90s to the early 2000s that 103.5 The Bomb was nothing but hip hop and R&B. They didn't play none of that BS, no pop songs, 100% real hip hop, underground, local West Coast music. Last couple of years, they kind of gone away from that. They started playing a little bit more pop, not a lot of West Coast. Well, they play West Coast, but at times it wasn't really a lot of good West Coast, but it was still decent. But after 2008, it started to be like all the others stations, all the other so-called hip hop stations, the mainstream crap. Started playing a lot more pop, more Latino music. Look, I'm not trying to play the race card, but this is what's going on. And not a lot of hip hop. Because of official hip hop station, you're supposed to be hip hop, not hip hop. That doesn't mean play Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy all day. You know, once in a while play some Nas and Talib Kweli, Common. You know, some of that real-ish, that real good music. You know, come on. And on top of that, their lack of professionalism. You know, people try to get suggestions, to make their station better. You know, as far as hip hop wise and being out of the community, it gives total attitude. This whatever we don't do what we want to do. I know a lot of people that used to work at that station, and a lot of people try to help them out, including myself. Just straight up backlash. You got a bad music director, a bad program director who had the idea to put Big Boy on the show, on their morning show. Of course, now he's not going to be on there anymore. I mean, that show didn't bring no ratings because it wasn't local. Of course, now, what's the new morning show? There's none. It's just more music. Nobody on the air. Yeah, I guess they didn't have the budget to get a new morning show. Their mix shows are cheap. It's just pop songs. It's just, they don't really mix very well. And on Friday and Saturday night, their mix shows end at midnight. Well, 102 goes to 3 a.m. 107 goes to 2 a.m. 101.1 goes to 1 a.m. maybe. 103 is just a bunch of party poopers. They're sorry, they're late, they don't care about what the people want, which has affected them in the ratings. Which is almost as bad as 106.5 The Buzz. They play all 90s music all day. 90s music stations almost beat them in the last ratings for December. Oh, and by the way, 103.5 is not 103.5 The Bomb no more. It's Hot 103.5, today's hottest music. So, people ask me, why do I care? I just want to give out the message to all the people that live in Sacramento. Don't listen to 103.5 no more. I'm not going to play hip hop for the most of the part. Don't support them. Let's just hope we can get a new hip hop station in Sacramento that'll have all shows local, all on-air DJs local, no national syndicated shows, tight mix shows, especially on the Friday and Saturday nights, going to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Underground music, local music, real hip hop in the daily rotation. None of that BS. I mean, you can play some of that, mainstream stuff, as long as it kind of fits in the urban contemporary hip hop format. Because Sacramento needs one. Sacramento can support a hip hop station. But folks, 103 is history. 102 is not much better. But it seems like they're playing more hip hop than 103. It's kind of shocking. For the first time ever, they're playing more hip hop than them. This is all I gotta say. It's sad ending to what was once a good station, but management had to mess it up. See you next week.